Today, this is Seewing Yee from the Yee Real Estate Network, and this presentation, this cash flow analysis pro forma is a blueprint, is the consistent availability on a weekly or monthly basis here at Buffalo Niagara Falls Turnkey Network provider. All right, so please listen and listen really good. All right. So anyway, this is a duplex. Again, there are in any given week or any given month, this is the typical duplex that we have available here at this market. And so I simply you would not simply find any other duplex in the country in the past or now or in the foreseeable future with this type of numerical metrics, and I will share with you why, mainly the capitalization rate, the cash on cash return, and total return on investment. So without further ado, let's go over this. This is like I said, a typical duplex, two doors, two separate families renting, total square foot typically well, it really doesn't matter. It's at least 1,000 square foot per door per unit. So the list price here is 63,500, and as with any duplex or higher, the lending guideline is such that you must put down minimum 25% down payment. So 25% minimum down financing. This is the best way to leverage any real estate investment. And with 25% down, the total down payment is 15,875, and then with the closing costs equal total initial cash invested, your money 18,875. So keep this down payment in mind. And then the rent, this is a pre-lease property, is a $600 per door per unit. So total on both sides per month gross rent is 1,200, as you can see here. And I always put down the 5% vacancy rate, and then equal the operating income for this amount. Then what makes the Buffalo Niagara Falls market will provide the best cash flow anywhere in the country at this moment, or any moment for that matter, based on my vast research and been doing this for many years, is the is the high rent and low purchase price, and plus taxes and insurance are very low as well. In this particular case, monthly property taxes of this type of property is $97, and then insurance $35, 10% property management fee from the gross rent, which is $114 per month, and the typical 5% maintenance factor of the gross rent that I always put in, and equals operating expense to $306. So therefore, $1,200 minus your operating expense, and then minus the mortgage, the 75% loan to value, as you can see here. This at 25% down, the mortgage is $261.51. So therefore, which is right here, and equal. Look at this number, which is so enticing. So the monthly net cash flow. Net monthly cash flow is, I mean, $572. I mean, this is truly amazing. Annual net passive income is almost $7,000. So with that said, the as you know, the benchmark for rent to value ratio is 1%. In this case, obviously, is almost 2%, 1.9%, because 1% multiplied by the purchase price is is 635. We're talking almost 2% rent to value ratio, given the gross rent is 12%, which is extremely high. Capitalization rate, I mean, where else you can be able to see that? In this case, 15.8%. Capitalization rate is a very important technical benchmark. Typical 6% cap rate is the where you get the a good cash flow situation, but this is double the benchmark capitalization rate is your total net expenses excluding mortgage. The annual net expenses, which is right here, right? The total operating expenses divided by the purchase price. So 36 to 72 divided by the purchase price, 63,500, gives you the capitalization rate. So this is I'm teaching you and educating you how to calculate the capitalization rate for any property. So this 15.8% is really truly amazing. And the third numerical metrics that you must understand is the cash on cash return that tells you how many months or how many years it takes for the annual net cash flow to pay back your initial down payment and closing costs and what have you. So the total down payment you put in is $18,875, right? And the monthly net cash flow is $572 divided by 12 months. So annual net cash flow is $6,870. So 6,870 divided by 18,875, hence equal cash and cash return 36%, which basically means that within 3 years, right, your this annual net cash flow scenario within 3 years, this annual net cash flow will pay off your initial cash invested. So after 3 years, is assuming all these numbers continue. After 3 or more years, all your money has been recouped, and beyond the 3rd year, your total your ongoing long-term appreciation and the additional monthly and annual net cash flow is pretty much free money, right? So the first 3 years, you'll recoup your money back because the cash and cash return is so high relative to the down payment. So it's just truly amazing. Think about it. One property only committed less than 20 grand total cash invested to get almost $600 per month net cash flow. Just do the math, right? If you want to retire at $3,000 monthly net passive income or $5,000, just do the math. How many more of this kind of property do you need, right? Let's say you need $6,000 a monthly net cash flow income. So given that you have a monthly net of almost 600, so you need to buy 10 of these property, right? 10 of these duplex, and a number of individuals have done that already. 10 Buffalo Niagara Falls duplex give you $6,000 monthly net income, and 10 multiplied by this initial cash invested equals like $186,000, right? $186,000 leverage with 25% down at 10 duplex of this magnitude. So 572 multiplied by 10 equals $5,722. So really, you know, I have to assume that many individuals have the ability to do this. So you can, so just do the math. How many of this property you can buy at any given time? You know, 6 months to a year, you can accomplish this 10 property portfolio of this type of duplex. All right. So this is that's all I have to say. So this is amazing. So from moving forward, each time you receive our monthly inventory update, you will, from the Niagara Falls Buffalo market, you will typically see these type of duplexes, and we have quite a few in any given month. But as always, they are very, very desirable. They are they sell very quickly, obviously. So just behoove you to if this kind of portfolio is right for you, then you need to, like I said, as I said, often pull the trigger. All right, that's all I have to say. Thank you so much. Look forward to talking to any one of you to achieve your financial goals fairly quickly using this duplex multiple purchase portfolio methodology. Thank you so much. This is Seewing Yee from the Yee Real Estate Network. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.